Today we are back with a homeowner series. It will be a very busy day around the property. Today we will be getting a port for the RV and the toy hauler. We'll be buying a bass boat, doing some modifications to the project truck, taking care of the animals, and if we do have some time we'll have fun on the go-kart and at the dirt track. Over the last few days, I've had a few people working here at the house. I did talk about I really wanted to get a port for both the RV and the toy hauler. This will help keep the weather off them inside the shade, out of the sun, and both of them have been completed. Now they are both attached to the garage, custom made per the different vehicle. So this one just fits the RV. The toy hauler is a little bit too high for this. This is just over 13 feet wide with 15 feet high ceiling, and it does slope, which is good for water kind of draining off here. So next up we actually have to hop into landscape feature and remove this grass, make a nice pad there for the RV. Around back on the other side of the garage, we have another one built over here which is much taller and wider, and we will be moving the horse trailer as well today. So these are the first things I want to kind of complete. I think we'll first move the toy hauler into place, get the horse trailer ready to go, and then we'll focus here on the RV. I'm excited to be back here with a homeowner series. It's one of the most popular series here on the channel, which is awesome, and I really do enjoy all the different things we do. So far, this property has been very great. Really do like all of the things we've been doing to it, and we are going to be continuing to do things around the house. I definitely do want to do some more projects inside the garage, maybe get some workbenches, some machine tools, and different things like that. Now I will have to say we are now looking at lag here in the save game, so more than likely we will have to kind of look into fixing that to make it a little bit better for all of you guys. Now this is a pretty big heavy toy hauler, and I really wanted it to be kind of underneath a port, that way water doesn't sit on it, dirt and dust and anything like that, especially in the winter time. I don't want snow all over this, so that's kind of why I really wanted to get this before the winter season. Now the F-250 here is squatting quite a bit. It's just a heavy toy hauler. Now when we put this in, I really want to get as close to the side of the building as possible, especially with the slant. It's going to be a tight fit, but it should work no problem. Now I would like to have another port for the enclosed trailer, but I'm not exactly sure if we'll be storing all of these here. But for now, we got this. It's a pretty affordable. Instead of getting like a whole nother garage for the RV and things like that, we'll get the tailgate folded down and we'll get it disconnected. Now I think for now we'll just put the horse trailer in front of it, and we do actually have a horse show coming up in a few weeks, so that'll be pretty sweet to take the horses to. Always have to remember to close that tailgate. Don't want to rip it off. This is a pretty expensive truck. Awesome, that looks to be good right about there. So that looks to be all we have to do there. Up next, we'll hop into the landscape tool and put some nice concrete pad down for the RV. Now we did go camping last week, had a great time. We went Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and really did enjoy it. Definitely like the new RV, so that was definitely a great purchase. But we'll come over here and let's kind of get going here on the landscape feature. Really do like this. It's so easy to do and it's awesome. So we'll just make this. Really don't want it any bigger than what it needs to be, and we have to remove that tree. So probably in the next video, we'll come over here, remove that tree. It's just too close here. I don't want any sap, any leaves, anything on the RV, because these are pretty expensive. This Fleetwood 30-foot camper was almost $250,000. And the price is that because it is fully loaded with every single option on the inside, granite countertops, and it's one sweet camper. We'll get it backed in here. Should fit no problem. Yeah, look at that. So I have been looking into getting a bass boat here for the series. There's a few ponds over here that allow boats, and I really want to get into fishing with this series. I think that would be pretty cool. So I actually found a 15-foot bass boat. It's a local seller, so I think I will take the 7.3 liter Power Stroke. Let's kind of go buy it. I already made him an offer. He accepted it, but I want to make sure it looks good in person before we give him the cash. Now we do have a lake house with lake boats, but I think getting a bass boat that we could take around to different ponds and different areas of water on the map would be a pretty sweet thing. I hope everyone's having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below. My day's been overall a bit busy with schoolwork, but it's been pretty great. Now I think for the winter time we'll take off these tires, put the stock tires on. It will drop the truck a little bit more for plowing, which will come in handy, and it might be a little bit easier. Now this F-350 was one of our project trucks, and I don't think we'll be doing too much more to it. I really like it how it is so far, the color, everything about it, and I think we'll just kind of do maybe a few minor things, wheels and tires every year, and that's pretty much it. But we are arriving here at the house. Looks like the bass boat's right out front in the driveway, which is awesome. This is a 15-foot bass boat, aluminum. You guys can see it's a small one, but it will be good enough here. Looks like we got a 40 horsepower Yamaha. That's pretty good. And then we do have a trolling motor there, so that's awesome. And we do have another fishing motor up there, so I think we'll buy it. Let's get it attached and head back. Now with this bass boat, we will actually be storing it over at the lake house. So tomorrow we'll bring that over there when we go to do some projects around the property. I would store it here, but we have so many things, and we do have room in the barn over there, so we'll just put it indoors. I really do like bass boats, though. You could take them to ponds and different things like that. We'll take it to a few parks and things here soon. And also buying it at the end of the season, it gets us a great deal. If you do have any cool ideas here for the Homeowner series, please let me know. I have been really enjoying the series, all the different things we've been doing, and I do want to come back to FS17 soon and do some projects with that property and possibly move to a new house. So I think for this bass boat, we'll just kind of leave it kind of out front here. I think we'll come by with a 2020 Silverado to tow back over to the lake house. It's nice having another property where we could store things that we don't want to store at the main house. And we'll back this in. But up next, we'll be doing some mods to the 06 Duramax. We'll be putting a road armor bumper on it, and we will be wrapping it a new color. Now, I did get a few comments saying it is unrealistic to change the color just at your garage, but it's the only way we can really do it other than dropping it off and maybe picking it up in the next video. But I just like showing you guys the color and different things like that. So far with this truck, we did put wheels and tires on it. We also did level it as well. Alright, let's come over here, hop into the store, and we'll get the new wrap on it, and look at that. So we actually got to move this truck out of here. Looks like we are having a problem there with selecting this one. We'll actually put this one in the lift for now. I think that would work. Now we do have to take some of these sport cars out for a ride. You guys have been asking me to do that for quite some time, but I don't want to put too much miles on them, especially the ZR1 Corvettes. That is a limited production for only the 2019 year, so it's a pretty special Corvette. We'll come over here, customizable features, and we'll do the road armor. Perfect. So that looks so nice, and we actually do get a plow mount with that, so that's pretty sweet. Up next, we'll come over here and we'll change a color, and we are going to do a nice kind of silver color, and right there, so that's going to be the color. Awesome, so here it is, guys. We got the new bumper on it. That looks so cool. Really do like it a lot, especially the crew cab long bed. It looks so nice. That's about it here for those modifications. Up next, we do have quite a lot of work over at the animals. The horses and the chickens need some food. And while we are at it, we'll stop by the dog's house here, give him some food, and there he comes. He's coming over here, which is awesome. We do need the 1025R, so we have to move a few things around here in the shed, but I really do like this shed. It was a great purchase. Really cleaned up our garages to store classic cars and trucks along with our newer vehicles. Now, I do have a sports car on order here for the series, but I am also looking into maybe getting a new Shelby or maybe a Porsche for the series. I think that would be a pretty cool thing to get. Being that this shed is so tight, so small, we do actually have to go through so many different things. We'll take the go-kart out on the track. A few guys asked me for that, so we'll get it moved, but I want to get to 1025R. So many things we have to move just to get to this tractor, but here we are. We'll just connect that on the back. Really don't want that. It adds so much extra weight. Like I have touched upon, I am trying to work out the lag problem here for the game. If anyone does know how to kind of fix it, let me know. I have noticed when you do save quite a lot of times, do the same save game, that is where the lag comes from. Alright, so what we have to do here at the chickens, we actually got to scrape this clean, and then we will be doing a few other things. Let's see, can we clean it up? We got to make sure that the cleanliness is at its highest, and looks like we can't get that, but we got some, and we'll put it in. Awesome, so it looks like we cleaned that. That's the best we could really do over there. They do have enough water since I've been coming out, and up next, let's kind of dump this, and yeah, we'll just kind of dump it in the pile. They are good on straw, they just need a bucket of oats, so that's what we'll give them. The 1025R is a great compact tractor. Really do like this tractor quite a lot, and I do plan to use it a lot more here with this series, doing projects around the house. There we go, we are definitely filling it up. We'll do a few more buckets. I'm going to have to make a phone call here to the farmer. We need quite a lot more oats and wheat, and we actually need to get some hay as well. So those are things we'll have to get here for the horses, and we'll get those by the next video. Awesome, so the horses and the chickens are all ready to go. Let's kind of see if we can clean up a little bit of the straw that's here. Maybe we can, but I'm not sure. Looks like we won't be able to scrape that up. That's okay. We'll get this parked up, and we'll actually take out the go-kart. Now, with the plow mount put on that 06 Duramax, I think we might switch off every snowstorm between the trucks, kind of see which one I do prefer for plowing, and then we'll probably just use that one. And I think that'll be a pretty sweet thing. Use the 06 Duramax, the F350, the F250, and see which one we really do like. And let's kind of just go cruise out there, kind of do one lap on the dirt track, and then we'll have some fun to end today on the go-kart. There are some modifications I do want to do to this dirt track, and I think we'll do that in the next video. We did have some wash away, some areas that got quite a lot of use from the dirt bike and things like that, so definitely some work is needed to clean this area up. Awesome, a nice quick ride here on the quad. This is so fast, and let's go on it. This is just way too hard. It's a bit tricky. We definitely have to get used to it, but so fast. A lot of power. I think this probably is 10, 20 horsepower, but it's so small, and you just get so much power to those rear wheels. Maybe a big oval track might be something we have to add to the backyard, but you guys can see just spinning around and doing some donuts there. So I think that's pretty much it for today. It's been a long day here for us around the property. So many different things we were able to accomplish, which is pretty exciting. I hope you guys are excited for more to come here with the Homeowner series. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.